people who have family overseas, you know, want to know, join in, chime in, get a little insight on what I go on. I hope to God them allow me comments to go through today, because I actually want to hear what the people them say, and more can relate some of your questions to the lawyer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or you can get two of my t-shirts to buy. Click the link in my bio and order your shirt, your color, your size, whatever, and pay your money and it shipped to your doorway. Okay, I do not have shirts in-house. I don't have an inventory. When you order your shirt make, and then it's sent to you. Pay your money and it reaches your doorway. Anywhere in the world. So, I'll be joining the live with the REGGAE visa lawyer. So you can share this live with your friends and family overseas, wherever, you know what I mean? So make sure you tune in, okay? I'm about to add her in like the next 5 minutes, because she has set up her little thing. Yeah, so like 3:08, I'm going to join her to the live. Because you know we do the thing, you know. We talk about social commentary. We talk about look how we are going, you know. But then we have to talk about logical things. We empower people. And this immigration thing is a very serious matter. Especially without the present administration. I deal with it. Me as somebody where in the rapture of the immigration system right now have a case going. So you know the thing go, me really empowered to bring them kind of information, yeah, to Uni. You understand what I say? Yeah, so we're gonna join the #1 immigration lawyer right now. Remember, at this lawyer responsible for have back bounty killer in America. Other lawyer responsible for have back Beanie Man in America. You know what I mean? And countless other clients of high caliber, heavyweight client. And she responds to them. You understand what I say? So it's not a little oricum of common lawyer, you see me? She have a track record for sure. You know what I mean? She's a heavyweight. And a lot of people don't know about her really, but she's a heavyweight in the immigration thing. And she work with Jamaica, out there Jamaica. She loves Jamaica. She is Jamaican. So today, we're gonna go all her proper vibes. She do me live already, but a lot of people never see, or some people see. You understand what I'm saying? Big up Round the Way podcast and all the thing go. Big up Sean and the whole team. You see me? But I got add the lawyer today and we welcome any questions, any concern. And she have a particular thing what she want to talk about. What she thinks that every Jamaican should have get on to and be a part of. You understand what I'm saying? So today is going to be a great day. This is going to be a great live where I think everybody should have watched. And a FOOTA hype, you know, we bring different category of information. Today is not one of the days where we're going to talk about certain things. As we are dealing with immigration, but we're not talking about them today. You understand what I said? Them there for a different day. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Miss REGGAE visa lawyer. People, for the record, because we're dealing with a lawyer, so I have to be very clear, and I'm not the reason why we're late. She is the reason why we're late.
Can you tell them why I was late?
She told me, because I'm not there, because we're dealing with the law now, so you have to be very clear. She told me that she had some clients who are supposed to go to trial either tomorrow or the other day, and she was doing a session with them. That's what she told me. I don't know if it's the truth, but we're in the law, so
It is the truth. So thank you for your patience, guys. I was in trial prep. So, sometimes it goes longer because my philosophy is until I make my clients cry, they're not ready for court. So I had to do some stuff to pull out the emotion for the clients. So it just took a little bit longer,
So
but we're good.
you sure it's not a lipstick you couldn't find, or you never have on the right blouse, or your hair never swing to this? You sure?
I'm pretty
Just for the
sure.
record,
I'm pretty sure I want to win my case. I don't care what I look like.
Okay, very good.
Naturally beautiful, darling.
That I can attest to that. I can vouch for that, the beauty part. But why you late? That is your word against the court. So
You're a mess.
okay, so welcome to my world. This is a very dangerous place. FOOTA Instagram is very dangerous. This place is prone to backlash, prone to good comments, prone to bad comments, but it is the art of the street. And sometimes you're doing major things in corporate or in the regular realm of the law, and the regular man and woman have no idea what is going on because it is not promoted and ascended on a platform like this. So I would love for you to introduce yourself to my audience. You have done it before, but a lot of people here might not have been here at that time. So I would love for you to introduce yourself to the audience. Tell them who you are, what you have done, some of your clients that you have worked with. Just give them a synopsis of who you are.
All right. Well, my name is Bennett. I am the founding attorney and CEO of the Bennett Law Center in Central Florida, close to the Orlando area. I've been practicing for 14 years, very passionate about immigration law. Got into this when my now ex-husband had immigration issues and I quit my corporate job, went to law school full time because the experience we had dealing with different attorneys was horrible and I didn't want other people to go through what we went through. So I just pursued my passion. I studied politics, so I knew I'd eventually go into something like this, but sometimes trouble propels you into where God wants you to be. So that's how I became a lawyer. I started my career at the Orlando Immigration Court as a judicial intern. So most people know me now as a REGGAE visa lawyer, but my passion is litigation. So I love court. I love fighting in court and so forth. I came into entertainment because it's been a part of my life for a really long time.
Continue with it. 1 second. Me keckle a whistle. Continue. You can continue.
Yeah, so I came into entertainment slash reggae visa world because it's always been a part of my life. So I've been blessed where I can do what I love with the law and helping the people I care about the most, which is in the entertainment sector. So I've represented, there's Jazzy, I'm his lawyer too. I've represented Beanie Man. I got him his visa back. I've represented Bounty Killer, got him his visa back. I've represented Joshi. I've represented Lieutenant Stitchy, Minister Marian Hall, formerly known as Lady Saw. I've worked with a lot of sound systems. That's actually how I got started with the reggae visas, with sound systems, BS Odyssey, Emperor, Rough Cut, you name it, I've done it. So that's kind of where I am right now, still litigating. My law firm, it's about 22, 23 of us. So it's a full service law firm. It's not no little patty shop. When you come to us, you have to come correct and serious because a lot of people want information, but we have systems. You call, you make an appointment, we gather your information so that I can provide you with an answer, truthful answer of whether you qualify for something or not. Because I don't BS. If I can help you, I will tell you. If I cannot help you, I will tell you. So that's me in a nutshell. I love to travel. I love my cats. I love to work out.
So basically, you have worked with a lot of giant entertainers, but a sound man boss you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it boils down to selectors are the greatest in the game because the artists that you work for, are we boss them, and you are working for them, putting back their life together, and are we boss you. So we are the root of all greatness in music, in dancehall. Selectors are the
Me know,
heartbeat of dancehall.
me know say that you come up with, you know.
It's the truth, though. You just said it. It's factual. We're in the court of law, and you're held accountable by what you say. You said soundman them you start with, and then you move on to artists. And now this is another soundman giving you the most highest platform you could get in the world, because you know that FOOTA live is bigger than CNN, bigger than TBS, bigger than all of these places. So I'm glad to hear that soundmen are doing it big. So the other day we were talking, and you were highlighting me to something that was going on in immigration that you said is a good thing, and you think all Jamaicans should pay attention to it and be a part of it. I don't remember clearly what's the legal name of it or the term, or can you walk us through that and explain it to them so we can get them involved?
Definitely. So I am personally championing something called TPS and humanitarian parole. So when the hurricane occurred, it really took me off guard, to tell you the truth. Like physically, I felt it in my body, especially since I'm not there. So I went through a lot of emotions, commiserating with friends, family, went through this atrocity. And I said, okay, God, what do you want me to do? And that's how I was like, well, I'm an immigration attorney. I am very well known, not just in immigration, but I have a lot of political connections. And what do we do on a big scale? There's so many people right now that are helping with food, necessities, donations, all those things. I'm involved in those things too. But I think my big thing is to get TPS and humanitarian parole done. So let me first of all say, this is not something that is already established. So I heard somebody post on my thing that, why may I tell people about something that is not established? Well, I said it's not established. I'm trying to get it established. I cannot do that on my own. So like how Jamaicans love running and relay and track, I explain it this way. What I've done is I've taken my own self, my time, my resources. I went to New York last week for a whole week for meetings, talking to different people. And as a result of that, I was able to get congressional support from big up to Yvette Clarke out of Brooklyn in the House of Representatives. She was able to contact the Department of Homeland Security Secretary, Noem, and get 43 signatures to show that, hey, we are supporting the initiative of getting TPS for Jamaica. I've also been able to get AILA, American Immigration Lawyers Association, which is the association that governs all immigration lawyers across the country, to also write to Donald Trump and say, this is what's happening in Jamaica, and we want you guys to grant TPS and humanitarian parole. So TPS is temporary protected status. Temporary protected status is for people that are already in the United States. So hear me clearly. If you are a Jamaican in the United States and you are undocumented, meaning you're an overstay, you come on a visa, you come on a program, and you didn't go back, or you came on a boat, you come through the border, whatever, and you don't have documentation, this is something that can help you. How can it help you? It gives you protection against deportation, so they're not going to deport you even if you already have a deportation order, you're in the process of deportation and things like that. So immediately it will stop the deportation process. More importantly, it grants work authorization. That means that you're going to get a work permit. As long as Jamaica is designated for TPS, you get a work permit, meaning that you can go get your social, you can go get a driver license. And as you're working now on the books, what you can do is now take the money and help the rebuilding process back at home. Because now you're going to feel better in your mind. Me now get deported. Me have my little work permit. Me can do what me can. Me can send my little burial. Me can do all those things and help Jamaica that way. So it is a benefit for people who are already here. Okay?
And you know, say,
Go
okay,
on.
sorry. Don't mean to cut you, but you know, there's a staggering number of Jamaicans in America who we can't go back and them can't work. The
Right.
numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah.
So if approved, because I don't want nobody to tell lie, you know, because people in the comment sections are very lie. Them listen part of what you say and don't listen all of what you say. It is not yet approved. Because the other day when we mentioned it, some people under the comment, oh, TPS, this, that, not mean that. And them not understand the type of TPS thing where you try to deal with is not the same thing what them are talk about already. So sometimes people don't fully understand what you say because they don't fully listen. Some of them are going to hear the part where you say, you can't get work permit, and you can't get the court, so you get, that's all them are going to hear. Them now listen to before and the after. So, I don't mean to cut you, but that me I try to say, because I know my audience. I know how them terrible, and I know so them not listen clearly. Because so them do me all the time. Sometimes I say something, them pick out 2 words out of what I say, and disregard everything else.
Yeah.
So, you can continue now. We just try to explain it.
No, that's a great point. It is a great benefit for the thousands and thousands of Jamaicans that are here that stress out. So we never physically there. We are not physically there, but it stresses us just the same for see people in pain and for see country and the devastation that has been there. So this is a way that we can help. But I do need help getting this passed. So like I said, I coming like Shelly-Ann, I take the first leg of the relay, I get congressional support. I have the AILA, Immigration Lawyers Association, backing us as well. But I do need everybody else to participate. I'm going to tell you how you can do that a little bit later. Now, the TPS is nothing new. So let's get this straight. TPS is nothing new. Whenever a country is facing a maybe like war, earthquake, big
Genocide,
natural disaster, yeah, man, those kinds of things.
civil war,
Civil war, civil conflict. So in recent history, Haiti has gotten TPS twice. Remember the hurricane in 2010, and then they got it again in 2021. We have Venezuela got TPS. We had Cuba. We had Nicaragua get TPS in the last few years.
Ukraine.
It's all because of the things. Ukraine, because of the war, they got TPS.
Yeah.
Other countries that have had it in the past that still do, Honduras, no, sorry, not Honduras, El Salvador, Yemen, Sudan, a whole heap of things. So this is something that's already available. It's just that we need to make noise to say Jamaica needs to get this as well. You understand? So it's nothing new. I'm not talking about something where them have to go invent and create this new process. The thing that they are ready, everything is there. They just need to do it for Jamaica, like how they've been doing it for other countries. That's my whole point with it. So you guys get that?
So, like how the storm down there now and they decompose body and the whole malaria business and leptospirosis and all of these diseases we are common, homelessness and nowhere to live and no necessities. Those things can be brought forward in the request, right?
So my request is twofold. So the TPS is for Jamaicans that are here. The parole, the humanitarian parole, is for people that are in Jamaica now. So the way that they would give us a certain amount, like let's say them say, all right, 50,000 Jamaicans. Jamaicans are facing all kinds of problems, homelessness, food insecurity, lack of medical necessities, and so forth. So we're going to give you, let's say, 50,000 parole. So if a person from Jamaica has someone here in the US that can sponsor them, meaning not necessarily just a family member, but a friend that can say, yeah, man, all right, me know Omar. Omar is a good dude. When him come, him can stay with me. I gotta make sure say him can get a work and so forth and come out of the condition till he's able to rebuild his house. Yes, he's gonna get one of those parole where he can come. Omar, when he gets here, will also get a work permit for the
Okay,
time
so it
period
can
that
work,
has been
right.
designated. Correct. So when the program is over, then they go back to Jamaica. And let me be very clear, because me hear people are talk about it, but oh, Shawan, people run away from them land and blah blah blah. Well, if out of the, let's say, the 50,000 that we would get, you don't want to leave, I'm not telling you to leave. I'm not telling anybody give up their land or anything. I'm just saying, if you are a person in Jamaica that believes you can better help yourself and your family and your country by coming on a parole program, getting a work permit, and helping the rebuilding process from abroad, then it's a program for you. If you don't feel like you want to leave or do anything, then that's one more that would be available for somebody who would like that opportunity. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but remember, anybody who would think like that would not be thinking sensible, because it's not a mandate. It's you have to volunteer to want it. So
Yeah,
nobody can force you to take it. And if you don't see the need to, you come America to try and make no life, you can stay home.
exactly. So I
Yeah.
definitely wanted to make that clear. You know, I definitely don't want Jamaicans to lose them land. I really do not want that at all. But what I'm talking about has nothing to do with that. It's if, let's say, you lose your house, you have medical needs, you want to come to America just for the time, because normally it's granted for like 18 months. So these are all temporary measures, right? Temporary measures, so that
Mm-hmm.
once the disaster pass and things look good, then you can go back home. Simple as that. So I think I'm
It's like,
asking them for two things.
to me, it's like a bailout. It's like, they must say, all right, US are 150 or $160 to one. Come make some and go back and fix up your place. Come work and go back and fix up your place. That's what
Yeah,
it sounds like to me.
yeah.
And then for who in America, the program is basically saying, you're here illegally. We want to make you eligible to work and legally make money and get yourself straight. Because it don't make sense, 60,000 people there in a Queens alone when I have no papers and can't work. So when they're in
Mm-hmm.
America, but when I feel they can't work. And the way it's set up now, it's even harder because somebody who only is scared now to hire you without papers because them threaten to shut down them business. It's not even like one time where a businessman will take a risk and say, all right, you know, come work and rain, nobody not trouble me. Now them are trouble them. Them are lock down the business them. So
And the
the hungry
fines
ton of
are a lot. When them fine you, a whole heap of money you have to pay as a business owner. If you own a business that employs more than 25 people, you have to do e-verify. So it's not like you can hire people under the books like it was in the past. So this is a great measure that will help a lot of people. And I saw someone in the comments asking, what about travel permit? So both programs, both TPS for people and the parole programs for people that are abroad, along with the work permit, you can apply for a travel permit. So it's not that you're going to be stuck here. It actually might be a great thing that as you're working and getting yourself together, you can travel under certain circumstances. So I have a lot of Venezuelans. Um, I have some Ukraine clients as well, and they've been able to travel back home. A lot of them are scared because they really face a lot of bad situations, but some people want to travel back home, and that's an option as well.
while I was locked up, right? I don't know if this is true. I think it's true because I was hearing it from prisoners just as me. You know, you conversate with people from different places. Certain countries do not accept deportees. If you go back home, you're executed. Is that true?
Yeah, Cuba is the one that comes to mind. Most Cubans cannot be removed from the country because of the continuing conflict with the US and Cuba. So yes, that's true, but it's not true for a lot of countries.
No, no, I
Cuba is
wasn't
the
saying
main one.
it's all countries. I was there and I was talking to other, prisoners, and one Spanish youth in there cried. And he might tell
Mhm.
me, said, him cannot go home. Because if they once send him home, once you land at the airport, they pick you up and they take you to a next jail in that country and set a date for your execution. Because they have a problem with you leaving in the first place. Them say, if you leave, don't come back.
Mhm.
So,
And
and it's
those
not
people
just,
do
it's,
fight for asylum because they feel like they can't go back. So that's another option as well. Yeah.
yeah, and it's not only Cuba. There are a couple other countries. I don't remember the name, so I don't want to tell any lies. Like for me now, would I like to answer that question and ask me publicly because of the terminologies of asylum, how you can request asylum, because I'm not even eligible for asylum. And them use that and beat me all the time. So as a person in an immigration law, tell